All right, so I'm here today to talk about the V-Modest 2511T top handle clone. This one's got the 12-inch bar. Had it about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now. I use it daily. I use it from everything from trimming to removals. As much as I can use it, I'm using it. It's been running great up until the other day. I started having a problem where it loses prime, and so then the primer bulb here will just get no fuel in it and it'll die. And it might do that, 5 or 6 times, and then leave it alone for 20 minutes, and all of a sudden it's working fine, good again for hours and hours and hours. You get the next day, you might or might not have the problem. You just don't know. I haven't pulled it apart or anything to see what's going on with that, but so far it has been great. It runs good when it does run. I use it for everything. I've seen a lot of guys talk about this air filter back here with stuff getting underneath it. So far we're pretty clean. You can see in here we got a little bit of stuff getting inside that filter area, but it's not too bad. Probably could use a different filter. I've cleaned it once. Oh man, is it not gonna lock now? There it goes. Other than that, this thing has been a dream. I actually really like it. For 140 bucks, not a bad saw, not at all. And that was shipped. So I'm gonna start it up and let's see if it has the problem or if it's gonna run great. Let's find out. So far, so good. Apparently we don't have that problem today. So I'll do some more videos with it cutting this week. I got some bigger wood we're gonna go knock down, so we'll see how it does then. So on this V-Modest 2511 that we got here, for a clone saw, this is one of the better ones. I've ran the Holtz Pharma, equivalent of the 200s, the MS200. I love those out the box, but once I actually put them to use, practical use, working them, I mean, within a day or two, they were just not having it. The suspension on them's too soft, it pulls the intake boot off. Problem there. I've ran the Holtz Pharma G660, or whatever they call that one number-wise. Equivalent of a Stihl 660 or 661. And the carbon fiber ones, they're pro model or whatever, those have been great. I've had 3 of those. One of them my guys messed up. The other one, I think all I had to do was a base gasket on it. It blew that out or whatever, so I had that changed out. But I mean, they run good. I still got one running great, absolutely great. No issues with it whatsoever in terms of that. And I mean, I think we've been running that one 2 years commercial tree work now. And the guy that I had running it, I mean, he would run the dog crap out of stuff. Whether it was broken or not, he didn't care. He'd pick it up and he'd run it, and it survived him, which is pretty impressive. I usually get him a saw, which is why I bought the cheaper ones, and he'd burn them up in a year, no problem. And we've been running this one for 2 years now, and it's been great. Now this V-Modest one, like I said, I've had it probably about a month or so, and the first few weeks, great, absolutely great. I had that problem where it started losing prime and it'd shut off, and then you prime it back up, there'd be no pressure coming to the bulb. You might get it started, you might not, and then when you do run it, you got about 6 minutes with it running, and then it dies off. And then I had that problem, so I took it to work, tried to use it that day, worked just fine, no problem whatsoever. And then I had about 10 minutes of another day where it was kind of a pain in the butt. Now, I don't know if it had something to do with the fuel I was using either, but I really don't think it did. I've been putting the exact same fuel in there, and it's been working fine. So we'll see what happens with it. I'm going to use it, like I said, this week some more. We got some hackberry, big ass hackberry to remove, and what else? Oh, we got a big American elm we're going to take down too, so I'm going to use it on both those. Try to get some videos of cutting. Try to cut as big of stuff as I possibly can. One of my shorts, you can see that I cut, well, it's like a 14-inch, 15-inch piece of live oak. We're down here in Texas, so I mean, the live oaks here in Texas, they're pretty hard wood for us down here, and it cut through that pretty good. I mean, it wasn't quick or nothing by any means, but for the size saw it is and the size bar and cutting that hard of wood, I mean, that was cutting pretty good. So I'll get some more videos, try to put them in the shorts, try to make another long video. I don't have any kind of editing stuff, so I'm here just filming straight through, try to piece these together, and we'll see what happens. So, all right, catch you later.